Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Gobb here. Welcome to another video, and in this one I'm going to show you guys exactly how to come up with an infinite bank of banger video ideas that go viral every single time so that you can scale your guitar account to the moon. This is the exact system that got me from literally zero to, let me get it up here, 900 and, you see this? 966,000 subscribers on YouTube. Damn, is it? I don't know if this is focusing, but I don't know if you can see that. 966 or 967,000 on TikTok. And then YouTube, we've got here, can you see this? About 66,000. Instagram is like 15,000, still working on it. And all of that was from literally just coming up with banger video ideas. And when I realized this one thing recently, and this is what I share with my clients, this one little principle, it just made the thing so easy. So easy. So chances are, if you're watching this, you've been playing guitar for a while now, you've been trying to post online, get your name out there online, to get sponsors, opportunities, and more. And you're making guitar videos, but you're struggling to come up with like engaging ideas. Now, you have a lot of ideas, and a lot of them are great. They're similar to what other people do, but they're not quite getting the views or the engagement that you want. And your playing is fine, your editing is fine, your filming might be okay. Then it comes down to the idea. Now, here's the first thing you need to understand. If you're posting guitar videos online, you're always posting for someone. Whether that's yourself or your audience is a different kind of conversation. We'll get into that in a second. But guys, if you're trying to post guitar online to grow your account, to get your name out there, to get sponsors, opportunities, and the recognition that you deserve, just like how I have over the last 2 years of how I gained over 1 million followers on all platforms combined, and I've gotten sponsorships and way more brand deals and literally being flown out to places, you need to consider posting for your audience. Actually, not even consider posting for your audience. You need to only consider posting for your audience. And you can be selfish sometimes, post for yourself. That's no problem at all. But here's the thing. If you only want to post for yourself, then you might as well just put your account on private, which there's nothing wrong with. I'm not going to sit here and be like, this is right and this is wrong. The only thing that really matters is, it's not, if it's right, if it's wrong, it's if it's aligned to our goals. Our goals right now, or at least my goals for you guys, is to grow your account to the moon, scale your account to the moon, to get those brand deal sponsorships and recognition that you deserve, to get that recognition from bands and venues in your area so you can gig whenever you want, to get recognition from brands as well so you can get sponsored. That's my goal for you guys. And to do this, you need to be posting for someone, for a certain audience. Now, more specifically on that, you might think like, oh yeah, okay, cool, I'll just post for the people. I'll be, less selfish with my ideas, and I'll start coming up with ideas for the people, which is good. That's step one. And basically, I only found this out recently, but you're actually always posting for someone. And again, like I just said, whether that's for yourself or someone else, we know that, but you're always posting for someone. What do I mean by this? Now, obviously, we've got typical examples of, if you're a shredder, then you're posting for like the metalheads or the shredder guys, right? If you're a fingerstyle guitarist, you do a lot of like classical stuff maybe, or just lots of fingerstyle and like chords, etc. And you're on the acoustic guitar, then you're posting for the fingerstyle audience, and also just normal people. Not normal people, that sounds so bad. And just like, because that stuff is quite mainstream. Loads of people really like it. It's quite broad. Or maybe you're really niched down. You're into, what's niche nowadays? Blues. I guess blues. Maybe you're just into like blues, like Southern Georgia blues, and that's what you do. Point is, you're always posting for someone. Now, you can either be niched down, or you can be broad with it, kind of like I've done with my YouTube and TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm super broad with it, but that doesn't mean I'm not posting for like a certain someone. It means that just the certain someone I'm posting for is just the general public. That's who I'm posting for. You can see how when you come up with video ideas, you need to be direct with who you're posting for. And it doesn't matter if it's like broad or if it's niched, you need to know them well. And that's the key to coming up with viral video ideas. And this is the analogy that I give to my clients. One of them being Pete, who just recently, actually not yet, but he's literally about to hit 50,000 followers on literally just with guitar videos, and he started this year. And I'll probably have some photos come up on the screen. We started with him on under 100 followers, and within a month he hit 10,000, and now he's about to hit 50,000 followers, all with just guitar videos. So if you're trying to get results like Pete, then first link in the description. But basically, this was one of the strategies I gave with him when coming up with video ideas. And that's, sorry guys, just getting like hella like hair in my eyes. Basically, we talked earlier about how to come up with video ideas to suit that specific person. So now, all you need to do is know the person better. And this is the analogy that I gave to my clients. Imagine you had to make a viral, or not a viral, but a video, because what makes a viral video is a video that gets engaged with, but a video that you need to get engaged with, but you're going to make it for someone that you know really well. Let's say you're going to make a video for your mom, dad, cousin, best friend. Use your best friend, right? Use that as an example. Gosh, my hair. It's fucking tough growing out. Oh, I didn't mean to swear. It's tough growing out your hair, guys. But let's say you're making a video for your best friend and you need him to engage with it. Chances are you're going to know exactly what he's going to engage with. You're going to come up with such a great video idea, and you're going to do it to such a T. You know, because you know his exact favorite songs, his exact favorite playing styles, his exact kind of like aesthetic for the videos he likes. Everything to a T. His favorite guitar tones, everything to a T, because you know him well. And then, yeah, chances are when it comes up in his feed, he's going to engage the hell out of it. He's going to like, comment, save, share it, follow you on that platform, follow you on other platforms, post on a story, etc., etc. And those are the kind of variables that make up a viral video, by the way. And why does this happen? Or why can you come up with a banger video idea for this person? Is because you know what they like. You know what your best friend likes really well. So now, extrapolate that connection you have right there, but with your audience or who you're posting for. This is the key. And when I realized this, that's when you get to the golden point of you don't necessarily need to ideate or have a process to come up with ideas. You just know. You just know the kind of ideas, video ideas your mum will like. You just know the kind of video ideas your best friend will like, because you just know them by this point. And then you just extrapolate that close connection with your best friend, but then do it to the same to whatever audience you're posting for. Maybe you need to know really well the jazz audience. You need to really know well the shredder audience. You really need to know well the broad audience, kind of like I've done. And once you get to that point, you just know what they're going to like. And that's how you get the infinite bank of ideas. But here's the thing. Chances are, because you guys, you might not have been posting for too long. You might have been posting for a while now, but you still feel like you don't have a good grasp on what makes up a good idea. And that's okay. So here's how you're going to get to that golden point, right? Because this is a lot easier said than done. And it did take me a very long time. Maybe like after a few, probably, okay, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but after my 100,000 followers, after I got to that point on TikTok, which didn't take long. I went from 200 followers to 100,000 in a month and like 5 days. If I remember, I'll get the photos up on the screen. But anyways, it was at that point when I was like, okay, now I think I've got a good grasp of what works and what doesn't. So how do you get to this stage? Well, first things first, let's go back to the best friend example. Let's say you've only known your best friend for like a month. Let's say a month. And you try and make a viral video for him, and it might only get engaged with like 5 out of 10. Because you don't exactly know him that well. You don't exactly know what he likes, what he doesn't like, what really resonates with him that well. Now know him for another, let's get to 6 months. You know him pretty good now. You're bros, right? Maybe he's not a day one, but he's a good bro of yours. You can come up with a video idea for him. That's going to be 7 out of 10 engagement. Really good, really. It's all right. It's all right, but obviously we want more. We want that kind of Michael Jackson engagement, right? That's what's going to get our account to scale to the moon, get our sponsorships, get our brand deals, get the recognition that we deserve as guitarists online. At least that's what we should aim for. So we're trying to get at least an 8, 9 out of 10. So you get to a stage where you know your friend your whole life. I'm 20 years old. I've got friends who I've known. One guy I know who lives down the road from me, I've known him for 17 years. I went to nursery with him, preschool for the Americans, I think, or kindergarten, whatever you guys call it. I've known him for 17 years. I've known this other guy for 15 years. This other guy for probably like 16 years or so. And why I'm saying this is because I can make a video for these guys that resonates with them to a T. So much so, they'll probably like save the video onto their device and like save it onto their desktop. That's how well I know them. You guys might have an example of this. Extrapolate it to your example. But you see, the only reason why I can do that is because I've known them for like almost 2 decades. Now, why am I saying all of this random stuff? Is because you need to know your audience, whoever that is, better. You need to know whoever your audience that is better. So how do you know your audience better? Well, just like your friends, you can either just know them for longer or talk to them more. And not necessarily talk to them more, but you can just, it's like how they say, just, oh, your friend there, oh, I want to get to know him better. Get to know your audience better. And I don't necessarily, you can do this, but I don't necessarily mean you go on some post, look on the likes, DM someone on the likes, be like, hey, what made you like this post? You don't necessarily need to do that. I mean, you can if you want to do some like really deep market research, but it's not completely necessary. What I suggest is you just become more active within this space. You know, it just naturally comes. You just know what people like, know what people don't like. And it just comes naturally. It literally just comes naturally. It's like these guys that I've known for like 15 years, 17 years, okay, this might sound a bit horrible, but never have I tried, just sitting down and being like, yo, bro, I want to know more about you. Not necessarily. I've never been like that, but it's just come naturally. This is what you guys need to do with your audience. You need to know them better and better. You need to know that if you're a jazz guitarist, you need to know the jazz scene and the jazz people, what they like, what they don't like the back of your hand. If you're a shredder, you need to know the shredder people and the shredder audience like the back of your hand. If you're a broad kind of audience, you just want to go for like charts, guitarists like call it like global domination, then you need to know the global domination people like the back of your hand. You see the point I'm trying to get at? And then, as we know from earlier in this video, once you get to that golden point, you don't have to ideate. All of the ideas, first of all the great ideas, they already exist. It's not like you don't necessarily, like, here's the thing, here's another philosophy. All of the great great video ideas for like guitar videos, they all exist out, they're already out there. You just need to it's like Lego bricks. You need to find the one that fits for your audience. That's literally what it is. All of the best video ideas already exist out there. You just need to know your audience better. And when you get to that golden point, it's like you have all of the Lego bricks and you can just put them in place. And this is the exact revelation I had. It's only been recently until I managed to put it into words, but this is the exact revelation I had to literally scale my following to over 1 million followers. That got me literally flown out to New York City, like, which led me to getting flown out to New York City, led me to getting all of these sponsorships, led me to getting, that recognition finally online as a guitarist, which some of you guys might be struggling with, but do not worry, because you just have to you just have to go through this for long enough, and you will get there. With the right tools, with the right steps, you will get there. If you want more guidance on exactly those steps, and you want me to basically show you every single step of the journey, so there's no more guesswork, you don't have to keep on wasting years and years of progress like I used to do and waste time, and you want to fast track that with a 100% guarantee that you're going to get there, click that first link in the description where I'll show you exactly how to scale your account as a guitarist online to get brand deals, sponsorships, opportunities, and the recognition that you deserve as a guitarist online. That's it for this video. Hope you guys come up with some sick ideas. Get to know your people better, and you'll never run out of banger ideas ever again. Peace out.